Hey David, you taught in lower primary LSM, right?
Yeah.
The students in your class, their motivation level was super low. Right? How do you motivate them?
Well, what I try to do, okay, is to bring them into a land, a math land.
Wow.
So what I do is I try and immerse them in an adventure. Okay, so this adventure will consist of trying to explore the SIOs. So the SIOs will become lands, and then they will move on from SIO to SIO, but they are not aware of it. Instead, they think they are journeying through these lands, and then finally the topical test is disguised as a boss. Because they are lower primary, right? So I don't make it too fancy. I just make it a map. So this physical map is on the back of my classroom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so at the back of the classroom, they can see how far they have journeyed. Yeah, so they can see where their penguin is at any point in time themselves, is their avatar, where they are and where they are going to. So at any point in time, they know their purpose. So that purpose drives the behavior.
Like, can you explain like a typical lesson? How does it look like?
The first part will always be a whiteboard challenge. We call it factual fluency. So this part, they will always use their whiteboards. They will always practice a little of their basic math skills. So that basic math skill must do, cannot escape one. But at least there are points. There will be a point system. So that's the factual fluency part. Second part will be the world building, the lesson development. That's the main part. So I try and just get them into the mood so that they can learn the SIO for the day. I usually try and do it just one big idea a day. So that was the world building, the second part. The third part is then the worksheets. But by then, usually they are quite hyped up, they're quite motivated, usually, and then they will be willing to do the worksheets. Because then the worksheets are just, they'll approach it with, hey, I want to practice what I learned.
What if they want to learn because of the game?
Meaning extrinsic motivation, right?
Yeah.
Like if I remove the game, will they learn
next
anymore?
Next time, would they?
I would argue against that because we ourselves are also partially extrinsically motivated to some extent. We got started on learning through an external motivation in some way, right? Okay. Not completely internal motivation, intrinsic. But over time, it helps. Slowly, right, ever so slowly, the rewards are removed. But I've tried that even by doing a game, a topical test, just by itself, right? Because there is an end of year assessment for them, for these LSM students. And what I found out is that they will willingly do it. I just need to phrase it. It's the way I phrase it. The moment I phrase it as there's a final challenge at the end of the year, you're going to defeat a dragon boss. For example, this is a true story. So I really said, you're going to defeat the dragon boss. Then they say, when is the dragon boss coming? They will just keep asking and they will just keep preparing. They will just keep being excited for it. So it doesn't scare them anymore. As opposed to last time when I used the language of, there will be a test at the end of the year. Okay, you study hard for it. Yeah. That doesn't get them motivated at all. It's the fear. Instead, it instills fear. As opposed to, you defeat many small bosses and finally defeat the big boss. That one changes everything.
Yeah, sometimes I guess changing the words we use can change the motivation level.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
It's like when I teach them a normal dribbling drill. I just need to say, sometimes I just need to say like, imagine we are preparing for the World Cup.
Yes.
Sometimes just say that kind of sentence will motivate them.
Yeah, because it incites the imagination. It excites the imagination in such a way that it gives them a purpose for that task. Yeah. If we say do it for the sake of doing it, do this drill because it's good for you. I feel not enough. Especially if you to your earlier point, what if the motivation level is negative to start off with?
Correct.
You tell them they are not going to start, right?
So we want that positive feeling to bring them up. So you created this story, make them feel like they are in this imaginary land that it will motivate them.
Exactly. Once they have a big picture and a purpose. The purpose is the main thing. Then they have something to work toward to. Then they themselves will work harder.